happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, shake your legs. If you're happy and you know it, shake your legs. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shake your legs. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers.
Plants are living organisms. They come in many different shapes, sizes, and colors, but they all need air, water, nutrients, and sunlight to live. Plants cover much of our planet. Every blade of grass, tree, flower, bush, fern, or moss you see is a plant. Large or small, on the land or in the sea, from forests to deserts, plants are almost everywhere. Plants are so important to life on Earth that without them, we could not survive. Plants create food from the sun's energy and form the foundation of nearly every food chain on the planet. Plants produce the oxygen in the air we breathe, helping animals to stay alive. Plants also create important habitats where animals can live and provide humans with many natural resources. So what makes something a plant? Plants are special on the cellular level. They are always made of more than one cell, meaning there are no single-celled plants, and their cells have special parts. One special part of a plant cell is the cell wall. Cell walls are rigid and unbending. Since plants do not have skeletons, these cell walls give them their structure. Without cell walls, tall trees, cactus, and even little flowers would not be able to stand up. Many plants are easy to recognize by their green leaves. In fact, most plants are green or have green parts. This green color is caused by another special part of their cells called chloroplasts. Chloroplasts contain chlorophyll, which is green. Chlorophyll is what allows plants to carry out photosynthesis and make food from the sun's energy. During photosynthesis, plants use the sun's energy to change water and carbon dioxide into a kind of sugar. They use this sugar to grow and develop, and store the extra in their leaves, roots, or fruits. In addition to sugar, plants produce oxygen during photosynthesis. Since plants do not need the oxygen, they release it into the atmosphere, where animals and people can breathe it in. Plants cannot move the same way that people or other animals do, so they have to have special strategies to solve their problems. For example, some plants cannot get enough nutrients from the soil they are growing in. The plants of eastern North American bogs have adapted to their nutrient-poor soils by getting extra nutrition from an unusual source: insects. One of these carnivorous plants, the sundew, has sticky fluid coating special hairs. This fluid has a sweet smell that attracts insects. When an insect lands on the hair, however, it becomes stuck, trapped by the plant, and the fluid digests the prey, breaking it down into nutrients. Another kind of carnivorous plant is the pitcher plant. The pitcher of the plant is a modified leaf that is watertight. The plant fills it with a combination of nectar and digestive juices. The smell of the nectar and colors at the edge of the pitcher attract insects and other small visitors. But once inside, the prey find it too slippery to get out again and will fall into the pool at the bottom of the pitcher where they are digested. The most famous carnivorous plant is the Venus flytrap. It has specialized leaves that act like the mouth of the plant. Like the other carnivorous plants, its bait is sweetened nectar. Once prey climb onto the leaf, they activate the trigger hairs, which signal the plant to close its trap. Long guard hairs interlock across the top of the leaves, preventing escape, and the prey is slowly digested. Unlike carnivorous plants, which are predators, most plants are prey for herbivores. They have developed strategies to help protect them from being eaten. One popular strategy plants like to use is to grow thorns, spines, or prickles. The cactus is famous for its sharp spines. Most cacti live in the desert, where water is a scarce and precious resource. Cacti store water in their thick, waxy stems. To prevent animals from consuming their carefully collected resources, they grow sharp spines, which deter all but the hungriest or most cautious of animals. A plant with another interesting defense is the sensitive plant. When its leaves are touched, they close up. This makes the leaves look dead or wilted, and may send a hungry herbivore searching for a more tasty-looking lunch. Finally, a popular plant defense strategy is to use chemicals to protect themselves. Some plants just use chemicals to give their leaves a bitter taste. Other plants have chemicals on them that can make us itchy. Still, other plants are poisonous, making animals that eat them get sick or even die. Animals learn not to eat these poisonous plants, and the plants can then grow undisturbed. One more problem that plants have to solve is the problem of how to get their seeds away from them. Plants do not want their seeds to grow right next to them, because then they would be competing for the same resources. Some plants use the wind to spread their seeds. Some plants that live near water have seeds that can float and let the water carry their seeds away. A popular method plants use to spread their seeds is to have animals carry them away. Some seeds, called burrs, grow with hooks on their outsides. These hooks get caught on the fur of passing animals and are carried away to new areas. Other plants grow their seeds inside fruits or berries. Animals eat the fruit, and it is digested, but the seeds pass through unharmed and are dropped far away from the parent plant. Still, other seeds, like acorns, are collected by animals that bury them. Not all of these buried seeds get eaten, leaving some to grow into new trees. Some plants, however, take matters into their own hands, or seed pods, that is. When touched or tapped, the fruit of the exploding cucumber splits open forcefully, spreading its seeds in one burst. On the land or in the sea, plants play a critical role in the continuation of life on Earth. They make their own food from sunlight, converting it to food that animals can use. Plants produce oxygen for us to breathe and habitats for animals to live in. No matter where they grow or what challenges they face, plants have learned how to get enough nutrients, protect themselves from hungry animals, and spread their seeds around. Plants are incredible. I hope this helped you learn more about plants today. Goodbye till next time.
Hello, good afternoon, or good day to my dear students. Welcome to our online class. Today we are going to learn the second week of this month. It's hard to say we don't have a book yet, but here I have a book for day 2. So if you have, please refer it and read the book, okay? Now this time we're going to review first the last week topic about plants. So let's start. Review time for plants, or the need of the plants. So the need of the plants are: they need water, they need sunlight, they need air, and also they need fertilizer. So these four things that they need for the plants so that they can grow well. Okay, let's go to our topic. Our topic, of course, taking care of our plants, or your plants. How do you take care of plants? So in the first pictures we have a man carried 2 buckets of water and pour in the plants. As you can see that there is a lot of water that it can pouring to the plants. In the second picture we have a hand with plant pulling a weeds. So in this time we're going to know how do you take care of plants. So let's have vocabulary first so that you can understand well. Okay, let's read. Plants, fertilizers, water, soil, roots, control, pest, weeds, pull out. Okay, please repeat after me. Plants, soil, pest, fertilizer, roots, weeds, water, control, pull out. Okay, you read by yourself. What is this? 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 This one. This one. This one. And last but not the least, this one. These are the vocabularies that we're going to learn today. So, let's begin. Taking care of our plants, we have 4 steps. Step number 1, Everybody read after me. Plow the soil to loosen its roots. Grow well in loosened soil. So in step number 1, we're going to plow, meaning you're going to dig, crush the soil so that the soil and the roots in the soil will loosen. Okay? Now, then after that, because the loosened soil can grow the plants, grow well. Okay? This is step number 1. So now, step number 2, we have pulling out the weeds and control the pests for the growth of plants. So in this step, we're going to pull the weeds. We're going to get the weeds around the plants so that the plants will grow bigger, will grow well, and control the pest. The pest is an animal or an insect inside the plants or outside the plants. So we have step 1, we have step 2, and the step 3 is water the plants regularly. So we're going to put the water to the plants regularly. What does it mean? Regularly meaning in the morning we put the water, then in the afternoon we pour again the water, then to the next day morning we're going to pour again the water, and in the afternoon we're going to pour again the water. Why? Regularly, meaning we have to put the water regularly so that the plants will grow well. Okay, first step, plow the soil. You're going to break the soil, and then second, you're going to pull out the weeds and control the pest. The third step, we're going to put water, pouring water every day, morning and the afternoon. And the last step to take care for our plants is you put a fertilizer addition. So what does the fertilizer do? It gives nutrients to the plants so that the plants will grow well. You put fertilizer around so that the plant will grow well. So again, what are the 4 steps? Plow the soil. Plow the soil. Second step, pull out the weeds. Pull out the weeds. Third step, put the water. Put water into the soil, into the plants. The last step, put fertilizer so that your plants will grow well. Those are the important things you're going to take care of your plants. Okay, now let's have our the next slide will be okay. Plow the soil to loosen roots and grow well the loosened soil. So we're going to plow the hard soil. Okay, look at the picture. We have tractor, this one. Okay, next thing we are going to pull out the weeds. So by pulling the weeds, we're going to get the weeds around the plant so that the plants will grow well. So here we have a woman, a man, hands pulling the weeds. Third, we're going to water it regularly. But the man is watering the plants regularly. The last step, we're going to add fertilizer occasionally. Meaning, if you put fertilizer this week or this month, you put around, next month you put again. Not every day, okay? Not every day. Because if you put fertilizer on everyday basis, the plants will die. Because did you know that the fertilizer is very hot? It can melt or it can damage the plants. So it needs the fertilizer to be regularly so that your plants will not get die. Okay? Now let's have an activity. Get your paper and pencil. Okay, done. Now look the picture below and choose the letter of the correct answer. So we're going to choose the letter A, B, or C. Look at the picture, what the picture do, and what the man do. Look at and write letter A, letter B, and letter C. Okay. Now the man is pouring the water to the plants. So what does it mean? A. Water the plants regularly. B. Add fertilizer occasionally. C. Pull out weeds and control pests for the growth of plants. So meaning, what is the answer here? Choose the best. I give you 10, or you can pause this video if you like, so that you can have a time to understand, read the situation. Okay, you're done. Next. Look at the picture and choose the letter of the correct answer. Okay, what does in the picture? What happened? Water the plants regularly. Pull out the weeds and control pests for the growth of plants. C. Add fertilizer occasionally. So choose the best answer. I give you 10 seconds, or you can pause this video. Okay, let's move on. Okay, look in the picture. What happened here? A. Water the plants regularly. B. Pull out weeds and control pests for the growth of plants. C. Add fertilizer occasionally. So you can choose A, B, or C. Okay? So, I give you 10 seconds, or you can pause this video. Let's move on. Okay, look at the picture. What happened in the picture? Plow the soil to loosen its roots. Grow well in loosened soil. B. Pull out weeds and control pests for the growth of plants. C. Add fertilizer occasionally. So look in the picture and read and understand. Write the letter correct answer. Okay? You can pause this video if you like. You can have 10 seconds. Okay, let's move on. So those are the steps to taking good care of our plants. First step, you have to plow the soil. Plow the soil so that you can the soil will give the good moisture and the plants will grow well. Okay. Second step, you are going to pull the weeds. Pull the weeds so that the plant will grow well. Control the pest. So we have number 3, putting water to the plants. Putting water to the plants so that the plants will grow well and the soil will get moisturized. Okay. After that, you put the fertilizer occasionally. Again, do not put fertilizer every day. No. You put the fertilizer once a month, twice a month, like that. Don't put every day, because fertilizer can cause or can damage your plants, because fertilizer is very hot. It can damage, it can burn the plants. So this is your teacher Ray. I am your science 2 teacher. This time, before we say goodbye, please take good care of your health. Please do not go out. Stay safe. Eat plenty of vegetables. Okay, so that you will keep strong. You can get a strong body. Okay, please take good care. Until next time, see you in another video.